you make of your team's performance today?
About the performance, I'm not disappointed, because the performance was a good performance, because from the start until the end, I have seen the right commitment, the right intensity, the right desire to get 3 points, the right desire to win duels, to press high, to run, and then, if you ask me, football is a bit strange, because in the first half we dominated the game, and despite we didn't create chances to score, because we found a team that defended really deep with the 11 players. And then the second half we started in the same way, and that it happened that you considered another goal that in this period we are not so lucky for the goal that we are conceding. And I think after this goal has changed the situation, has changed the feeling of the players, the confidence of the players, because I think they didn't feel to deserve to stay 1-0 down after a big effort for the whole first half. And then in other circumstances we were good to come back. Today we didn't do this, also because the atmosphere become warm when you are 1-0 down, because the expectation are to score goal, to win the game, and then you can pay something emotionally.
You had a lack of attacking options on the bench. Yes, you've got a few injuries at the moment, but do you feel a little bit short at the moment with your squad?
But the situation is very clear, and I think that you can see which is our situation. And from the start of the season, we have in front up for players more Brian Gill, that he played, in my opinion, a good game, but he's a young player, and with a young player you need to give them time to become stronger physically. But I'm pleased for what I have seen from him today in the game. But then the other are Kane, Son, Richarlison, and Kulusevski. When happened that 2 of these, and this season it happened a few times, Richarlison, Kulusevski, and you are a bit in trouble. Also Sonny has to continue to improve, and become difficult the situation. Because if you ask me about the central defenders, they played a good game. The 2 midfielders play a good game. The wing-back play a good game, and then we struggle a bit in front up, but because we found a team that defended really deep. Then if you have a solution also on the bench to change the game, is easier, and also because you change the cards, during the game. Yeah.
Antonio, you mentioned the warm environment, as you called it. Does that make it difficult for the players, particularly if you're chasing a game? If you're 1-0 down, does that sort of environment, make it difficult?
Yeah, but I understand. But at the same time, and I think that the players can feel a warm atmosphere, and for sure I was player, and I understand when the atmosphere become warm and impatience, but at the same time I think that we have to be good to improve in every aspect, because a good player live with every atmosphere, positive or negative, and then you face in the best possible way. But I repeat, in my opinion, I wasn't angry with the players because I think that we gave everything today, all the players.
We know how important it is to finish in the top four, for the club and for the prestige and for the finances. But how difficult will that be this season?
Yeah, but for the financial of the club and I continue to repeat that last season we made a miracle. I continue to repeat. And it happened why? Because we played only one competition, and we played with 12 players, 13 players that they didn't have injuries in the last 15 games, and we played with the best players every game. And because I repeat, we played only the league. Don't forget that 3 games to go, Arsenal was 4 points up than us, that we finished 20 points less from Manchester City, and we did a miracle. But I knew which was the situation, and then I was very clear with the club, because in this moment and before to become a title contenders, because I remember very well at the start in the summer many people spoke about Tottenham title contenders, but about my experience, it was a bit crazy to read this. And but you have to accept this. But to become a title contenders, to become a team ready to fight to win something, you need to have a solid foundation. It means to have 14, 15 strong players, quality, and the other young players to develop. Okay, and every season. You can add 2 players, but 2 players to invest 50, 60, 70 millions. And in this way, it means that you are signing important players that can improve the quality, improve the level of your team. But this is a process, guys. This is a process. The people think they hear that you arrive and you win. You win in this way. But this can happen for teams that they are used in the past to win. But if you are not used, and then it means that you have to create this situation. And for this reason, you need time, patience. Yeah, I understand that the fans is disappointed because they can tell, yeah, but we are having patience for a long time. I understand, but the situation is this. If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
Do you feel like the Tottenham supporters are unrealistic in their expectations for what you can achieve this season?
But I have not to think about which are the expectations. I know which is the reality. You understand? Because I'm a head coach. I leave the club every day. I know which is the situation. I know the vision of the club. And the club knows very well which is my thoughts about the situation. And the situation was very clear. I continue to work to improve and to help you to improve the club, to create a foundation, a solid foundation, and then to develop. And at the start of the season, I was very, very clear with the club. I said, okay, we can be competitive to win, but try to continue to improve and to in the way that we can do it. Because also, and you have to know that there are clubs that can invest 200, 300 millions, and then the other clubs that they have a different politic. And I repeat, you have to respect the politic. The most important thing that the politic has to be very clear of the people. Otherwise, we create expectation, and that is not positive. No, it's not positive for the environment to create the expectation that in this moment are not realistic, honestly. And I'm repeating this from the start of the season, and I knew very well that I was expecting this moment. I was expecting this moment. Okay? Now we have to start to fight strong, because the situation is we are there, and in this league you can sleep quickly. I spoke also with my players. I said we have to pay attention, to go to fight, because from the first until the end, the road is not so long. You can sleep quickly if you are not prepared, if you are not humble to understand the situation very well. Then if you ask me, I'm scared, I'm not scared. I believe in my work, I believe in these players, I know, but don't ask me things that I can't promise you, because this is only to create illusion, or to give dreams, and in a moment that you have to be realistic, because if you are realistic and you know the situation, you face the moment in the right way.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.